Hey, good morning, everybody. It is hump day here in Oklahoma, United States of America, everybody. Let's talk about yesterday. But first, let's like, subscribe, and share. We want to hit that 4,000 mark for my 60th birthday come October 4th, guys. It's coming up. Right now, we're at 3,227 subscribers, guys. It went really fast to 3,000 subscribers, and then it just kind of went. Whoop. So help me hit that mark, guys. This is your normal morning silver and gold update with SSC right here in Oklahoma, United States, America, guys. We're going to talk about yesterday real quick. Then I'm going to go into it after we do our updates and show you what I diversify in. And I want to know what you guys diversify in your silver, gold, numismatics, whatever it might be. I'd like to know. But first, everybody, happy coffee. I feel much better today. Yesterday morning, guys, I'm going to admit I was not myself. It was a rough morning. And the video numbers showed it. But yesterday's video, as bad as it was, it really stirred up a hornet's nest. It had an absolutely ton, I think anyway, of, let me look here, of comments. So we're at like 87 comments on it. Some great, some really not so great. I don't really have the comment that made me laugh. I didn't go back in and study it, man. I got caught up on some sleep. So let's look at, before it changes on us, let's look at gold and silver right now, guys. I also want to go to a graph. And even though it can be doom and gloom for some of you, whether it be you want the silver price to go down or the silver price to go up so you can sell. It can be doom, it can be gloom. Excuse me. Here we go, full force again. But really, silver's up. So let's look at our prices now. Today, it's starting out really down again. 38.12. Which technically it's not down, and it's down 44 cents. Gold's at 33.76.30. It's down $16.10. Our markets, once again, have not opened up. Pretty much, silver likes us, but then it hates us, right? And it depends on how you look at it. It likes us if it drops and allows us to buy more. It hates us when it drops if you want to sell it at the highest price and cash out, right? So that being said, hey, let's look at some graphs real quick. Now, I'm not going to show you the graph, but I'm going to just go over the graph. And I'm going to go back. Let's go back a few years to July. I'm right now at July 18th of 2022. It's good coffee. Hazelnut again, everybody. Silver on that date, July 18th of 2022, was at 1808. How would you like that, guys? That was just 3 years ago. So how would you like to have that right now? Man, if I would have gotten started in 22, I would have been pounding it. But it started to trend upward. By October, it went to $19 roughly. And then it blew up. January of 23, the first part of January 23, it went to 24.36, And then it did its usual up and down, up and down. And then it bottomed down to about 2084 in October, so late in the year. And then by December of 23, it went up again to 2566. And watch this. May of 24, we're up $32 roughly an ounce. And then it went up to in November of 24. And at this point, I was kind of looking at silver, but I had not looked at it greatly. It was actually at 34.62. So, wow. What's our low in December? So December of 23, 21. And then in 24, let's go to November, right? We're at 34.54. So look at silver's got a huge, big, giant bubble to grow in, guys. But it's still, if you look at these graphs, it has its ups and downs, just like it's doing right now. March of 25, we're at $34. And then it dropped all the way down in April to that $28, which I should have bought a lot more then. I did buy, but I should have bought a whole lot more then. And now, if you look at this graph, it's not as much like this. And this June, we were at 37.30, popped down to 35.54 on the 16th. And then it went up to, on the 30th, 37.30. And then it blasted to 39.29 August 4th of this year, everybody. Big blast. We dropped it to 36.38, and then it, golly, what? No, that's not right. Hang on. 35.69 on the 23rd, and then July 14th, we were at 39.52, and then it dropped down to 36.76. But I mean, it is, guys, it's doing some crazy stuff. But right now, the way the graph is showing on silver, instead of as much of the roller coaster, guys, it's doing this. It's peaking here, and then it's coming down a little bit, and then it's going back up. So it's doing like this and going back up. Silver is really performing well, despite, for instance, our numbers right now at 38.11. So doing very good. Gold, gold's actually fantastic. When gold loses $30 or $15 or $20, it's you would think that's dramatic, but because of the pricing, it's really not that dramatic. It has, let's go to a 5-year on it. All right, so I'm back to January of 23, guys, on gold, on the graph. So, happy coffee, everybody. January 23rd of 23, gold was at 1896. Okay, this is 3 years ago. And the gold now is much less volatile than silver. I will say that. Gold has been on the steady incline since November. It started going up 1900, February 20 of 24. We're at 2021. Then we blow up to 24.35 April of 24. And, of course, it has its downsides, but it just keeps going. 27.83 October of 24. Holy smokes. Then we go to 31.51 April 7th of 2025, guys, of this year. And 34.93 April 21st. Is that right? Yeah. Yeah. We're at 34.99 April 14th. Golly. So gold, if you look at a graph, because a graph shows you the history, because all you see is what you see right now. This is what it is. Gold has been on a steady incline. Silver is done this. It's been on a steady incline, but it's had a lot of ups, a lot of downs. It allows you to buy more when it's down. It allows you to sell more when it's up if you choose to do so. So, hey, fantastic. Let's move on and let's do gold and silver once more, and then we're going to move on to other things. We're going to look at our copper and our gold back pricing this morning. So still 33.76.60. It shows it's down. That's gold. Shows it's down 15.80. But as we saw in the graph, nobody cares because it's still going up. And silver now at 38.21, down 35 cents, guys. Platinum making a comeback, 13.43. Palladium is at 1,097, down $5. And our wonder metal, or whatever you want to call it, 7,075. And hey, let's do this real quick. Hang on just a second. I'm gonna look at this. So since we threw this in the mix yesterday, I don't know if you watched that terrible video I made yesterday. At least at the end, it was pretty decent. Bitcoin, guys, not a Bitcoin guy. There's a reason, as I've said. There's a reason. But if I would have been in it, I'd have been wealthy. Bitcoin yesterday was like 110,000. Today it's 111,000. 2009, it was like you could buy 5,000 Bitcoins for $5. 5,000 Bitcoins for $5. Now think about what you would be worth right now. And some people cash that in, and they are. So the Bitcoin is a digital currency, and I'm out, man. I'm out on that stuff. I'm just not going to do it. I'm sorry. I think it's done well, and a lot of people have made a lot of money out of it. So I'm not going to criticize them, period, because they made the right decision, and I did not. So, Bitcoin, everybody, Bitcoin. So kudos to you that told everybody, hey, I don't care what you think. I'm taking the risk. And kudos to you guys because you're multimillionaires and I'm not. So happy coffee once again. Happy coffee. Kudos to you Bitcoin folks. Now let's talk about what do I diversify in? I brought some things out. Oh, wait. I got some news. I got in a couple of new Oklahoma GOLDBACKS yesterday. You know, I am from Oklahoma. So let's show those to you real quick. Happy coffee. All right. So we got in the new one, because I got the halves, but here's the one Oklahoma GOLDBACK, everybody. It is not only are they 24 karat gold, everybody, and we'll talk about GOLDBACKS while we're doing this, but they're also beautiful artwork. Kudos to GOLDBACK for doing this. There's a lot of states picking up on this. Arizona's, I think, the next one. Texas is in line. And man, you know what a choo-choo train is, right? Takes a long time for it to get up to speed. But then once it's up to speed, there's no stopping it. I think this is what GOLDBACKS are doing. They're also, I talked to them yesterday. I talked to GOLDBACK yesterday. Great people. There's people in the UK one goldback. Beautiful. Look at the artwork. They've got people in the UK, everybody. They're pushing it in the UK, in Europe. Individuals in Europe are buying goldbacks. It's going to become a thing. And let's hope it stays around because they are beautiful. Look at this one. The two. Okay. That depicts Native Americans, I believe. Oh, yeah. A little early in the morning for me. I need another cup of coffee. A two goldback. Beautiful. Thank you, goldback. Absolutely beautiful goldback. And I got the five goldback. And this is one of my favorites, guys. Oil. Oklahoma. How about that? I mean, Oklahoma's picked up on these. That's why we have them. There are vendors in Oklahoma accepting goldbacks. They are accepted at the exchange rate. So they go up with gold. This morning, goldbacks are at. What are they at? Where are they at? Come on. Goldback exchange rate is, I believe, 676. We'll go look at that real quick. No, goldback exchange rate this morning is 678. So the exchange rate meaning at a participating vendor or whoever takes the goldbacks, which is gaining popularity and steam in Oklahoma, Florida big time, Texas coming up, Arizona, Nevada, all those. 678, everybody. As gold goes up, the values exchange rate goes up. As gold goes down, the exchange rate goes down. So kudos, Goldback. Goldback's been doing this for 6 years, everybody. Good people. Talked to him yesterday. There's big things coming for Goldback, everybody. So I'm into it, man. I'm into it. So let's look at what I diversify in. And man, once again, we're a 17-minute video. So thanks everybody for your patience and watching me and helping me succeed on this channel. Comments always help. Some I like, some I don't, but that's why we're here. I mean, you have the opportunity to make really bad comments or the opportunity to make really good comments. And I don't delete comments unless you are a bad person. And if you're a bad person and make a really, really rude, terrible comment, guess what? Bleep, you're gone. So, and that's only fair, guys, and it's fair to others. So be nice when you comment. And I accept all your comments, guys. So I diversify. Let's start with this. What's this? Look at this big bad boy. This weighs a ton. But we've got one and not real cheap. So I'm diversifying that, and it's like, SSC, are you crazy? You nuts? I didn't bust out the smaller stuff, but we did break out the beautiful 5-ounce quarter, which is this one is the Chickasaw Nation, basically, National Park, Chickasaw National Park, guys. Beautiful currency quarter. We love it. A diversify in silver, 1 ounce, bars, rounds. I diversify in overpriced silver. I diversify in underpriced silver. I don't have as much constitutional silver. I probably should, but I'm not a big constitutional silver guy, guys. I'm just not. But I've got our gold. Okay, we diversify in gold. And now we have, I don't know if you want to call it diversifying, but I'm going to call it diversifying. Beautiful goldbacks. I might at some point take a few goldbacks in and do a video and do an exchange with a vendor. So happy coffee to everybody. Let's do one last look, everyone, on our spot prices. 33.7640 on gold, down 16. 33.18 on silver, down 37 cents. Still up. Gold still up year wise. So we're doing great. 1342 platinum, 1096 on palladium. Rhodium is 7075. Wow. Okay. And Bitcoin, idiot, $111,212.50. Have to sell everything I own just to get one digital piece of nothing that I can't even hold. But I would be very wealthy right now and could buy a lot of gold and silver. So happy hump day, everybody. Have a great day. SSC right here, Oklahoma, United States, America. Feeling great this morning compared to yesterday. And you noticed that. So everybody have a fantastic hump day. SSC, I'm out, guys.